to the part 2 of AWS Backup Reports. Today we are going to see, we have already worked on what are AWS backups and how we can create a backup report plan and how we can generate a report plan for every 24-hour report, which would be sent to the S3 bucket as a CSV file. Today we are going to learn about how we can get those backup jobs reports using the CLI command. We go back and we can see in the AWS backup, we have 2 backup jobs which are in the last 24 hours, and we can check in the last 30 days, we have 5. So now we are going to use the CLI command to get the reports. So as we discussed earlier, that for the report plan can be only created using the console for 24 days. So I'll show you guys again just for remembrance. So this is the report plan. So we go back to reports. When we click on create a report plan, we'll be having only 24-hour plan. So it will only give whatever the backup jobs are completed within those 24 hours, but not older than that. So if we want something older than that to be reported, we will have to use the API call either using CLI command or PART2. So we'll see what are the available list backup jobs. So we can see that list backup jobs is a list of existing backup jobs for an authenticated account for the last 30 days. For a longer period of time, we have to consider using the monitoring tools. So we have to use the API called list backup jobs for AWS reports. So we'll just Google, we can just see list backup jobs, CLI, AWS. You can see we got the result. So this is the list backup jobs API. So we have to use this, and we can filter it out by using a resource ARN by its state, it's completed or in progress or failed. And we can also search by backup vault name and all these other options. So you guys can go through this document and you'll get to know more options. So now today we are going to use an example. So this is an example, basic example to list all the backup jobs, and that will return. This is the output. So from the backup jobs, so it will give you backup job ID, backup job vault name, vault ARN, and all the other details of that particular backup job. When it is started, when completed, etc. So, but this is in a JSON format. So today what we are going to do is we are going to filter it out and we will get last 30 days, or then we can change the dates according to that and we can get whatever is required. For example, you can get a backup jobs list for 15 days, 20 days, or 7 days, anything precise to our requirement. So we're going to use this. I already have the command. We are going to use this command. We are going to update this, and I'll show you how we have got to this. This is our command. So AWS backup, list backup jobs. So this is the basic command that we will be using. And then we go back to the AWS Backup Reports and we can see the backup vault name. So we are storing all the, the recovery points in this particular vault when we backup. So we are going to filter the backups using this vault name. So by backup vault name, so this is the backup name test. So this is the backup vault name. And then we are going to query. So we don't need the entire output. So we don't need a JSON output like this. It is hard for us to actually get a report out of it or anything like that. So it's easy to read when it is in a tabular format or CSV or an Excel file. So we are going to go back to our thing. So we are going to query. So from backup jobs, So we are going to select only the backup IDs which are created greater or equal to this particular date. That is, we're going to take it as 30 days before. So let me change it back 22. Today's date is 22/12. So I'm going to put 22/11, 30 days back. And I only need backup job ID and creation date. So from this JSON list, I don't want all these details. I only need the ID and the creation date to be output in a file. So when we go back, we can see here we will be assigning only backup job ID and creation date, and we are going to output this as a table for now for a clear understanding. So once you log into your CLI, the command prompt, we're going to paste the command AWS Backup, list backup jobs. We are getting it by backup vault name, and the backup vault name is AWS Backup CC2, and we are querying it using backup jobs. We only need the backups which are created greater or equal to this, that is 30 days from now, and we only need backup job ID and the creation date. Let us run this and we'll see what you'll be getting. There you go. So we got all the backup jobs which are completed in 30 days.